Mute side. Hey. This is a warm up. We gonna get it hot. We gonna let her take control and really get y'all some hot air. We gonna listen live beats. You like beats? Be a part of the industry. If you wanna hop on this mic, bro, I'm gonna leave it open. We can cipher. We can cipher. We gonna cipher.
I bought it at I love Power Tools. I'm in love with Power Tools. That's one thing I really like to do at Walmart. They have a wood shop. And it's like you have to work on the messy. It's sort of near Dingletown. It's like a 5-minute drive from Dingletown.
You got some music to play from?
Say it again.
You got beats?
I got beats. Yeah, always got shit on my phone. Not on my phone. Oh, they're in the front. The mic is, but where's the speaker? How's the speaker connected to this right here? Check. Oh yeah, she was just fighting.
Yeah, so that quality.
Hey, that's like cameras to see.
Where's the audio police?
Seven.
So fly. At least you guys don't have a knife or no.
Blow up on these streets. I mean, we started from the bottom. I'm already at the top. I mean, I'm from the like nobody can really stop this flow that's happening in Oakland and in the Renaissance. And I'm feeling like I'm bringing the sauce, like it's something that you would smell in the restaurant coming out of France. But I haven't even been there, but one day I'ma really be out there. We out here like that chair. It's made of for real though. Like, but not for real. I bet that first fake though. Let me pass it to myself. I'm trying to hear from that though.
Yeah, yo, when I go, it's kind of like Nas is like. Right now, there's gonna be an open mic. Everybody has to participate and sit down and see how young folks get down. Sign up sheet if you're interested. I'm telling you, cuz about to get lifted, kid. In this Sunday shit, man, the Sunday streets. Open here, spitting that Sunday heat. Even though it's kind of cold, freestyle is my tool, so I can use to drop jewels like tractors and Congo gold mines. Yo, straight up, man, I do this shit all the time with the homie Moses. Yeah, you know the homies focus. He's about to be doing some hocus pocus shit in the live beat showcase. So it's just come on down so everybody can participate. Word up. Yeah. Alright, now, so yeah, so the open mic's happening right now, so feel free to come through. Check it out.
Yeah, make some noise, make some noise.
Stuff, so it's like an experiment. My name's Shaw, and I am with the Women's Creative Collective. If you don't know who we are, you can, I'll just give you a little introduction to that. I have like 20% water in my elemental chart for my astrology, so I definitely have that flow in me, and I went and dug through my repertoire of pieces to find something that was like about love. And I hope you guys like this piece. It's not really a poem. It's like if you look at the paper, it's like a little essay. What's up?
What's your sign?
Oh, my sun sign is Taurus.
I'm Taurus.
Yeah, Taurus. Shout out to Taurus. Yeah, my moon's in Capricorn, so have that logic. Yeah, grounded emotions, a lot of earth in me. What else we got? Cancer. Rising Cancer, so that's some water too, right? Okay. So this first piece is called The First Night I Spent with a Woman, and it is an essay type thing with some prose. It's like really long. It's 2 pieces, and when I wrote this, it was like really just stream of conscious, like one go. And before I could even start the piece, I had this like impulse to write this little paragraph, and so it's like in parentheses at the top. Note here, to make a point that I refute the common and everyday practice of referring to grown ladies as girls. A trend which perpetuates and follows many women into their early 30s. Don't be afraid to call your girl a woman. It'll make you both stronger. Assuming handshake and a name almost forgotten. She appeared like a mirage, airy and indistinguishable, draped in fabrics that helped her blend into the city lights. I wasn't even sure if she was real. She whispered a secret to a friend and smiled at me with the corner of her mouth before being swallowed by the circulating bodies. The first night I spent with a woman, I was too nervous to slow dance with her in a room full of friends. But rather, I insisted that we should meet endlessly without concern for beat or measure. The first night I spent with a woman was filled with spirits and moonlight walks, with answers in the bonfire and nods. So, the next thing I can read.
Son, relax as I take you to the max. Homeboy, you faking jack. Ain't no time for faking jacks. Stop faking jacks. Brothers that fake jacks get laid on your back. Ain't no time for faking jacks. Stop faking jacks. Brothers who fake jacks get laid
It's just the real definition of what a snake is. Your shit is
brothers that fake jacks get laid on your back. Ain't no time for faking jacks. Stop faking jacks. Brothers who fake jacks get laid on your back. Ain't no time for faking jacks. Stop faking jacks.
flashy. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, down for me, I'm down, but I'm in love with you. Nah, it's not an obsessual move. I'm just slow with it up. What you waiting for? I'm waiting for your touch. That's affection, more that's a love. It's love. You how much I wanna love for my need for affection. Something in the next step, 'cause I'm beside me. I'm tired of fighting. Don't wanna. My ways, you know that this is not a game, you know I'm gonna do my thing. It's just them things.
That was a chance to win. It's beautiful. I say be a part of it. I'm gonna be a part of it. I already am. You're part of this energy. Get deeper into it. Yo, on that high though, he got me really high, like a high frequency. So I'm gonna like put up somebody who's really high frequency in about 50. And this person's very dear to me. She's one of the people that actually helped make this happen. Like if she and this person, another person wasn't involved, we wouldn't be able to do this. So like make some noise for them first, bro. Make some noise for like all the 15 Street Gallery. So as you're doing so, make some more noise for.
See me as a wave, a line in the sky, bouncing and vibrating, hissing sound waves. Ha 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 ha. Is a sound wave. Yes.
Oh, and I crept outside of my soul. Thank you. That's inspiration, like spirit inside of that for a reason. She's inspiring me to like do that. But next up, we have this African goddess in the back, about to give us some beautiful. Are you ready? You ready? All right. Well, make some noise for this beautiful woman.
Aged and drank. We celebrated their achievements. Some cried, expressed worry, and others jealous. I saw them, shook off. We came out in our Sunday dresses and the scorching sun sweat running down our faces, feet covered in dust. We danced, sang, and feasted. Pride and joy emanated from their faces.
My brother on the beats, and yeah, just gonna do some music for y'all. Events, the love of my life, and I think that music is the love of my life, so I'm gonna share myself through that. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Right on. Alright, so I'm gonna do this first track, which is actually titled Music. And yeah, it's just like how I feel about it, and we're gonna lay it down. Let me get a soul clap real quick. One music, one mind, one vibe. We all in it together, homie, now is the time. Cause music is the realness. And if you feel this, let me get a soul clap real quick. One music, one mind, one vibe. We all in it together, homie, now is the time. Every day on this earth's a gift, so celebrate if it becomes too much. Take music and meditate. Start prepping my vocals like do, re, mi. Flow hotter than the summer with no AC. Drawing inspiration with the pencil free. And at the end of those tracks, like how we miss those beats. It's summer sun and good music in these Oakland streets. And we, maintain a good birth, we're so high, we can do whatever.
Album that me and Champ NASA worked out and put out as a duo. And since then we actually expanded into a group. We go by the People's Tree. And with that, I'd like to introduce another member of the People's Tree, Callie J. And they're gonna rock this next song for y'all.
Just city living, feel most streets looking like television through my bedroom window. Living conditions critical, cost of living on the rise, wages still minimal, dollars we gotta spend a few. Just so we can learn how the city moves, migration. 22 to the end, feel the vibration. Through the hate and I'm outbound, a blood vessel in the city's veins, moving around town, the ocean. Staring at the world before me, the transport beyond where these Frisco shores be like dot, dot, dot.
Man, if you're outside and you want to come, man, you can. But this is like definitely one of those tracks. And yo, eating good produce, sticky rice with the fresh fish. People take cake and blow the candles with that switch. Kids busted in the front, now I'm sneaking out the different textures. I didn't like his fit, so I studied Buddhist lectures. And I never funded real tight, hitting snare with the vocal cords. You focused on the lock, but I got the key that'll open doors. They landlubbers, I'm in the sea of a coastal war. They look into the gov, I'm like, what the fuck is you hoping for? I sit in prayer position on the ocean floor, meditate the mission and execute it with perfect form. Walking through the dark, opened up my mind, hit my mental with a spark. Now I lift my blindfold so that I can show my story, but they lacking pages. I used to wrote a holy sacrament with the sages. Every day I'm feeling stressed, stepping over stress, anxious, just to see what's next up in my vision's quest. Getting messages from other places. Too many folks swallow blue, the red pill is what I'm facing. They choose to live in fear, I choose to fucking face it. If your dream is in your face, then I suggest you fucking take it. You can only go as far.
Gotta delve deeper, cause they short on leaders. I try to tell people it's a war on freedom. They don't believe me, I'm a sign of the times. Here to win times, I'm a vital lifeline. Feel my pulse in the vine, I am sight for the blind. Illustrate crime, intervention divine. If you let me unwind, if you let me unwind, I'm a sign of the times. Yeah, boy. Drop me up some hot water, girl, I need a bath. Yeah, drop me up some hot water, mama, I need a bath. Drop me up some hot water, baby, I need a bath. Goddamn, drop me up some hot water, girl, I need a bath. Yeah, you know you like it, can do it on my own. So you wanna be my sidekick, chick, my tusk is long, my musket's strong. I can still spare your bare bones, baby, you love the song. But before you try to jam my Tarzan, let me explain who I are. Am I me? Girl, I came from a far land, up in the stars, above the... Right here, I got one copy of this. I'm willing to part with it for whatever donation y'all willing to put on it. 18 tracks, the Bohemian. This is my last track right here called Young Ass Yoda. Alright, we can do that. Y'all in here? Oakland, Bay Area. This for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get me shocked up, but they stepped out of line. Didn't give a fuck that I lost my place.
That's what it's doing.